wife, Mary.
We have to be ready. You, me, the others. There's an attack coming from far away.
Not coming, Bruce. It's already here. The others. Where are they?
Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. It's on him.
Organic and biomechatronic body parts. He's a cyborg.
You should probably move. Barry Allen.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me. You're the Batman?
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
One thing I can tell you is you got to be free.
My turn.
Come together. Right now. Come together. Right now.
Shall we?
It's good to see you playing well with others again.
Just like a bat. I dig it.
Maybe temporary.
We're back with you here with the Movie Guys to do another program for you. Today we're doing a review that's getting ready to come out on DVD. It's been in the theaters for a while, but it's going to be coming out on DVD pretty soon. The name of the movie is Justice League. Another Marvel comic story, and just initial thoughts, Mary Jane, of what you thought about the movie.
I really enjoyed the movie. Of course, I like all the Marvel Comics movies, but I liked it because I'm not really familiar with Aquaman, and it had a lot of him in it, and I enjoyed seeing him and learning about his powers and where he was. And
He's kind of Aquaman, that character Aquaman. Who is it that plays Aquaman here? That's Jason Momoa that plays Aquaman, and Arthur Curry. He's kind of a man's man superhero. He likes to have his beer or his strong ale, and he's not offended to, or not afraid to use a bad word every now and then either. He's a man's man, a Norseman, if you will.
Yeah, that's what he reminded me of what a Norseman would be like.
Yeah.
Rough and rugged.
So any other thoughts that you have on the movie real quick?
I really, like I said, I really liked it. I love the interaction of all the heroes in it, but I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. I love Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And she just did really well in this movie.
Yeah. Let me run down the cast for you here real quick so you get an idea who I was in here. Ben Affleck is back as Batman or Bruce Wayne. And then a surprise to some, and it can be I guess in a way it could be a spoiler. So go fast forward through this little section right here if you want to. To me, it's not much of a spoiler, especially if you're a fan of the comics. But Henry Cavill is back as Superman and Clark Kent. Now, for those of you that watched Batman vs. Superman, you know that Superman's killed in that movie. And so he's back in this movie, and I'll say some more things about that here in a second. But then Amy Adams, I love Amy Adams. She's just, there's something about her simplicity. I loved her from when she first started appearing. She's back as Lois Lane. Gal Gadot, Mary Jane talked about, I think the best superhero movie of all time. Gal Gadot is back as Wonder Woman, and I was kind of concerned that they were going to really limit her role in this movie, but they don't. She has a primary role in it. She's probably in it as much as any other character, and one of my favorite superheroes of all time. The Flash, Barry Allen, he's in there by Ezra Miller. Jason Momoa is Aquaman, we made mention of him earlier. Ray Fisher is Cyborg, probably a character that, unless you're a comic book fan, you don't know who that is, but Fisher is back. He's in it as Cyborg, key role in there as well. I like the old days of, we got to see some great actors that have played Alfred, but Jeremy Irons plays Alfred in this, again, a great character. And then Diane Lane is Martha Kent. That's some of the actors and actresses, and some of the characters. One of the things that impressed me, there's going to be some comparisons here because after we do this review, we're going to review Black Panther. I still think Wonder Woman's the best superhero movie of all time, bar none. That's my opinion. But we were hearing a lot about Black Panther and the social messages and commentary in that movie. But I challenge, this is going to be a unique challenge, I challenge we see as much social commentary in the first 15 minutes of Justice League as in some ways we do the whole movie. We see hunger, we see poverty, we see the abuse of power, we see so many things, the rich taking advantage of the poor, the depletion of resources around the earth. There is some social commentary. I don't think enough to get conservatives upset. I thought it was well done, and I thought it had some powerful things to say in the first 15 minutes of the film. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Well, you notice that more than I do, because I get enthralled in the storyline myself, just watching what's going on. But it did touch on a lot of the social aspects of what was going on in the world and what was happening.
Yeah.
Because of the people not taking care of each other. And
Or
working
the
together.
planet, taking care of each other or the planet.
Or the planet.
Yeah. And again, again, we'll do a comparison review with Black Panther later on, and we'll talk about that. But it's not done in an overbearing, intrusive way. It's done in a way that I think is well balanced and well done, but it most definitely touches on that. But we see that in the first 15 minutes of the movie. And then the movie builds against another one of those Marvel comics, over 2 hours long, was not boring at all. And I thought a ton of social commentary in the movie in a lot of ways, a ton of spiritual commentary. Without giving too much away, there's definitely a scene in the movie that resembles the concept of being baptized, obtaining a new life, and then being the Savior of the world. And for my friends out there that are Christian, you can look at that and you can think about that as you see the movie again. It's going to come out on DVD. Did you notice those types of things in it, other than me nudging you at the end and say, hey, do you notice what's happening here?
I noticed them. You've taught me to look for stuff like that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
It was in there.
Yeah, it's all there. So, again, not Aquaman, Justice League. Again, it has Batman, Superman, it has Lois Lane, it has Wonder Woman, The Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, all those characters are in there. I guess if I had to say, if I was disappointed in any character, and we may disagree on this, I thought that in regards to The Flash, Ezra Miller did a good job, but I'm hooked on the actor that plays The Flash on the CW television series. I think he's excellent at that. Anytime that you have an ongoing competition or a comparison piece like the CW television series, as opposed to the movie, you're going to always have that comparison. We had that with Superman and Clark Kent years ago, with Smallville as well.
I think the Flash in this movie, the guy that played it, the way they wrote it, he was the comic relief.
Yeah.
Because he did things that were funny. I mean, people would laugh, and he was the comic relief.
The movie is filmed well. Special effects are incredible. There are strong, I would consider, biblical overtones in regards, we see characters that are intent on destroying the world that are called demons. That's what they're called in the movie, is demons. They look like flying bat vampire creatures, and then we see the evil antagonist in the movie, who is as a Satan, if you will. And I think how that's complete with the big horns and the fire and everything else that goes with that character. And again, we see a group of people coming together that on their own they could not do it until one of the characters had to be more or less resurrected, and that's the way they present it in the movie. And then that character becomes the savior to not just to the situation in the movie, but to the world in the movie. So again, very good movie, highly recommended. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably be inclined to give this one an 8. A good review of an 8. What's your thoughts?
I would definitely give it an 8.
So that's the Justice League, and we're going to be taking a break here in a few moments. Hope you've enjoyed this small segment of a review of Justice League. I will say this for those of you that are watching. When you go to the movies, please remember, don't just silence your cell phone, turn them off. The sign says silence them. I recommend you turn them off. That way everybody that's in the theater can have an enjoyable experience. You're watching Mike Furchess, Mary Jane Furchess for the Movie Guys, doing our review of Justice League. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back later on with the review. And if you would, you can also subscribe to our page at Facebook. That's www.facebook.com/Wichita Movie Guys. Or you can subscribe to our page at YouTube. We'd appreciate that and sharing all information. See you at the movies. And again, don't forget, turn those cell phones off.
Please.